What if I told you ExxonMobil just made a bold move that could shape the future of energy, yet their profits took a hit? With record-high production and billions returned to investors, is this a smart long-term strategy or a sign of trouble ahead? Let's break down their latest annual report and uncover what's really happening behind the numbers. Make sure to watch until the end, where I will reveal the shocking revenue ExxonMobil made in 2024. Hello, and welcome back to our NYSE video series, where SASAL Inc. deeps dive into the big corporation strategies of this world. Today, we'll explore ExxonMobil's 2024 annual report, as well as the company's financial performance, strategic initiatives, and future outlook. Whether you're an investor, energy enthusiast, or simply curious about one of the world's largest oil and gas corporations, this comprehensive analysis is for you. Let's get started. Here is an overview of the company. ExxonMobil, established over a century ago, has grown into a global leader in the oil and gas industry. The company engages in the exploration, production, transportation, and sale of crude oil, natural gas, and petroleum products. Additionally, ExxonMobil manufactures and markets petrochemicals, including olefins, aromatics, polyethylene, and polypropylene plastics. This diversified portfolio positions ExxonMobil as a key player in the global energy market. The company's cash flow from operations remained robust, amounting to $55 billion. This strong cash flow enabled ExxonMobil to return $36 billion to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases, reflecting the company's commitment to delivering shareholder value. Let's discuss their strategic initiatives. ExxonMobil's strategic focus in 2024 centered on expanding its production capabilities and enhancing operational efficiency. The company invested heavily in the Permian Basin and Guyana, regions that contributed significantly to the record production levels achieved during the year. These investments align with ExxonMobil's long-term strategy to capitalize on high-value assets and strengthen its position in the global energy market. In the Permian Basin, ExxonMobil implemented advanced drilling technologies and optimized production processes, resulting in increased output and reduced operational costs. Similarly, in Guyana, the company continued to develop offshore resources, further solidifying its presence in the region. The company had to face numerous challenges. Shall we detail them? The energy sector faced several challenges in 2024, including fluctuating commodity prices and evolving regulatory landscapes. ExxonMobil's decrease in earnings reflects the impact of lower natural gas prices and reduced refining margins. Additionally, the global push towards renewable energy sources presents both challenges and opportunities for traditional oil and gas companies like ExxonMobil. The company acknowledges the importance of adapting to changing market dynamics and is exploring opportunities in low-carbon technologies. However, balancing investments in traditional oil and gas operations with the transition to sustainable energy solutions remains a complex endeavor. What is the future looking like for ExxonMobil? Looking ahead, ExxonMobil aims to maintain its operational excellence and adapt to the evolving energy landscape. The company plans to continue investing in high-value projects while exploring opportunities in low-carbon technologies. ExxonMobil's strong financial position and commitment to innovation position it well to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Now is time to reveal the numbers. In 2024, ExxonMobil reported earnings of $33.7 billion, a decrease from $36.0 billion in 2023. This decline is primarily attributed to lower natural gas prices and reduced refining margins. Despite these challenges, the company achieved its highest production levels in over a decade, with a net production of 4.3 million oil equivalent barrels per day, marking a 15.9% increase from the previous year. This surge in production underscores ExxonMobil's operational efficiency and strategic investments in high-value projects. What should you remember from this analysis? ExxonMobil had an eventful year, balancing strong production with declining profits. In 2024, the company reported $33.7 billion in earnings, slightly lower than last year's $36 billion. This drop was mainly due to lower natural gas prices and weaker refining margins. However, ExxonMobil still outperformed many of its competitors in terms of operational efficiency. Despite the decline in earnings, the company generated an impressive $55 billion in operating cash flow. A significant portion of this, $36 billion, was returned to shareholders through dividends and stock buybacks. The company also raised its quarterly dividend, maintaining its long-standing commitment to investors. ExxonMobil has been aggressively expanding in key regions, particularly the Permian Basin in the U.S. and offshore Guyana. The Permian Basin remains a major source of oil, with improved drilling techniques boosting production. Meanwhile, Guyana has become one of the company's biggest success stories, with output exceeding expectations. ExxonMobil plans to add more floating production units to capitalize on this growth. At the same time, the company is investing in carbon capture and storage technology. It recently announced plans to develop one of the world's largest CCS hubs, designed to store millions of tons of CO2 per year. However, critics argue that ExxonMobil is not moving fast enough toward renewable energy, especially compared to European oil giants like BP and Shell. ExxonMobil also faces challenges. Oil prices remain unpredictable due to geopolitical tensions and shifting global demand. Regulatory pressures are increasing, with governments pushing for stricter emissions rules. Investors are also questioning how ExxonMobil will adapt to the long-term energy transition as competitors ramp up investments in solar, wind, and electric vehicles. Looking ahead, ExxonMobil's future depends on its ability to navigate these challenges while maintaining its strong financial performance. The company's strategy is clear: maximize efficiency, expand production, and return cash to shareholders. However, as the world moves toward cleaner energy, ExxonMobil will need to decide whether to stick to its core business or make bigger investments in renewables. What do you think? Should ExxonMobil double down on fossil fuels or take bolder steps toward clean energy? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to check out my other breakdowns of NYSE-listed companies. In conclusion, ExxonMobil's 2024 annual report highlights a year of operational achievements and financial resilience amidst a dynamic energy market. The company's record production levels and robust cash flow underscore its strategic focus and operational efficiency. However, the decline in earnings and the global shift towards renewable energy sources present challenges that ExxonMobil must address to sustain its leadership in the industry. As the energy sector continues to evolve, ExxonMobil's ability to adapt and innovate will be crucial to its long-term success. We will continue to monitor the company's progress and provide updates on its strategic initiatives and financial performance. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive analysis of ExxonMobil's 2024 annual report. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to share them below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of major corporations and industry trends. Become a member today and get exclusive access to the SASAL Business Avenue, where you can promote your business. It's a great advertisement for your brand. Watch the NYSE playlist for more educational and relaxing time. See you soon, everyone.